All right. So looking back, what version of yourself walked into prison, and what version of yourself walked out of the prison?
The version of myself that went in prison was the guy that didn't. I ain't give a fuck about nothing, dude. My mom was on drugs. Man, it was just I ain't care about nothing. I ain't
When
give
you say mom was on drugs, what kind of drugs?
crack.
How did you find out she was on crack?
Oh shit, that was that era. In them '80s was like everybody mom was on crack back then.
My
Everybody,
mama went, but my dad was
just like everybody back in the '80s, somebody had a mom or dad on
on
crack,
crack.
and their grandma was raising them. My whole neighborhood full of everybody living with their grandma.
Have you talked to Mom Dukes about those days?
Oh yeah, we talk all the time about them
That
days.
she acknowledged certain things, or
Oh yeah, but see the thing is, my mom was like, she taught me a lot of things while she was on crack too.
oh, okay, like what?
Um, then you better not be out here selling drugs because you don't have to worry about the police. You got to worry about them junkies out there.
Yeah,
They'll kill you about that dope. So she catch me trying to sell dope at one point. Me just go in on me like, look, nigga, that ain't what you want to do. You got to worry about these junkies out here getting these robbing crew getting. You ain't got to worry about the
right.
police. And she taught me how to just be a man, stand up for what you, be ready to fight when it's time to fight. All that crying and stuff.
And
My
what for
mom
that?
was not with all that though.
What was your dad at when?
My dad died when I was 2.
So you never knew who your dad
Never knew
was.
him, but he was my scapegoat.
What you mean?
Anytime I got in trouble, I ain't had to do him cross out me and my dad.
Bro, I heard somebody else say, no. I heard Country Wayne say that. Country Wayne, DC Young Fly, Kurt Franklin, and 2 other brothers had a sit down for Father's Day, this past Father's Day.
Mm-hmm.
And Country Wayne said when he found out that people would respond a certain way when he said my uncle passed away, and he seen what he can get away with when he would say that, he would just lean on that. He would just like, well, why you do that? And then he said he'd just bust out and start crying. I miss my uncle. He
Oh
said, man,
yeah,
I ain't
man, we
even
had
do
a
that.
conversation about that months ago. Me, and you had the same conversation
Yeah,
about that, about how the light bulb pop up. Damn,
that's it.
all I gotta do is say I miss my dad. I can get out of this shit.
Yeah,
And like, dude, that see, everybody got these people underestimate these kids. These kids are geniuses, man.
right.
Once you get them that idea, they'll run with it, but run
Simple as
down through
that.
that. And then, like these kids, now they act so slow, act so soft. These kids ain't slow or soft.
Yeah,
They just know we going for it.
yeah. As
Cause
long
once
as you're
you,
going
yeah,
for
as
it.
long as you going for it, they gonna keep doing it.
When you saying I feel like my child just played on me, I ain't gonna even touch on that. But I ain't bro, that's
It just made you think about
yeah,
it
it did.
because
It
they do
did.
that. Yeah, them kids do that, man. They play slow. My son used to do that to me all the time. I'm like, dude, every interview I take you to get a job, you're not getting a job. That ain't possible.
Yeah.
He said, Dad, I know what I'm doing. I don't want to work. And I was ready to kill him. Dude, I was ready to kill him because I'm like, why he the only kid that ain't getting hired? He the innocent looking kid,
yeah.
got the braces, he
Yeah.
just sir no man, but he come back out there and say, they ain't called me no more. I'm like, nigga, this ain't possible. All the while he was playing me.
Yeah.
Dad, I just want to focus on school right now.
Yeah. I ain't trying to
I
work.
said, dude, how you gonna pay your bills? He said, Dad, I ain't got no bills. So like it was crazy, but not that these kids got too much
Hey
sense,
man,
man.
I believe it. I
They
believe
got
it.
too much sense.
What was your lowest moment? You still didn't answer my question. When you walked in, now you said the when you walked in, you didn't care about nothing
No, I
because
ain't
of
care.
what the
No, I
environment.
ain't. Man, look, I wanted to go to prison.
Because you thought it was
I thought it was fun. I thought it was
a
the place to
passage,
be. Yeah. We grew up talking about the alto shuffle.
all that goofy shit.
Mm-hmm.
And how would you compare that to the day you walked out? Like, what version of yourself were you when you walked out?
You'll have to kill me to bring me back.
Simple as that.
Yeah, whatever law I break, y'all man will come on. Because it's going down. I ain't going back.
What was your lowest moment during your bid?
My sister passed away.
Older, younger?
Older sister, she passed away.
How did she pass?
Domestic violence.
What?
That's why I can't argue with females. I don't want to be around a female that like to fight because I always think what my sister went through.
Yeah.
So I don't like no woman that like to be aggressive and all this stuff. I can't do it. And my family's so crazy. If you hit a woman in my family, first, if you hit one of the family members, since my sister passed, you hit any woman in my family, you finna have to deal with all of us. And as a man, if you hit your woman, you're gonna have to deal with the family too. We just don't play the putting your hands on women type stuff.
Bro, I'm gonna turn the volume up on this one right here. I just want to get your thoughts on that.
The search continues for the gunman who killed that 12-year-old. We will get to that in just a moment. But first, we've been following this breaking news. Let's get out to Kim Leffler. Kim, what are we finding out right now?
Well, we're here at the Fours at Columbia Apartments, and as you can see behind me, the scene is still very active at this hour. Investigators are focusing in on this building here, and inside one of these apartments is where police say a female and a child under the age of 10, a young girl, were shot and killed here this afternoon. Police got called here around 2:49 p.m. Police are saying that this is a domestic incident, not a random act. At this point, they can't confirm the relationship between the adult woman and the child or the suspect believed to be responsible for the shooting. Investigators say they do believe the woman and the suspect here do know each other. Now, the suspect is not in custody. Police say that suspect did flee the scene here on foot.
This recent right now?
Yeah, that was like a few days, about 2 days ago.
And then
wow.
they'll get that information out to the community. But again, they're still looking for the suspect at this time, and the scene here is still very active, but we do know.
Now I'm gonna show you this. Now, so what took place was I found out who it was, and you might know this dude. Let me see.
Somebody we were locked up with.
Well, he's done some times. He's done some time. Let me see who sent it to me. Cause let me see. He sent it to that other phone. But the situation derived from domestic violence. They was going through their thing. I'm gonna tell you exactly who this individual is. I'm gonna let you see who he is. Bam. That's all these happy Father Day. It is. Talk with him, bro. There you go, right there. So that's the girl that got